Hey guys, how are y'all doing?
What's up? How's
Coming
everybody?
live? Well, not live, but
No, we're gonna put this up as quick as we can.
we are.
So
Because the sun is going down.
it's as close to live as we can get. Do you see that? You see that little waterfall in the creek back there, or as we say in Tennessee, crick? It's in the creek.
It's kind of hard to see it.
You can't do that.
Oh, I can't. Oh, I thought I could zoom in.
She's
Sorry,
trying
guys.
to zoom in.
Like, oh, are you there?
But no, we just wanted to give you a quick update where we've been, what we've been doing. You caught up with us, and so many people jumped on, subscribed, and thank y'all so much. After we visited Vivian up in Newport, and we visited her Friday. Was it Friday?
Mm-hmm.
It was Friday. We went and saw her on Friday, and then we left there. We had to go to kind of north central Virginia. One of Tammy's relatives,
Fredericksburg area.
Fredericksburg, Spotsylvania, that
Virginia.
area.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. One of her relatives had a father who passed away, so we had to go for his memorial service, and that was on Saturday. And we saw Vivian earlier than that,
We did, right.
because we've been in Fredericksburg for a couple of
Few
days.
days, yes.
Yeah, so it was
We saw Vivian on Thursday.
Was it
of
Thursday?
this past week, yes.
Wednesday or Thursday. Anyway,
And
then you guys, she gave us a shout out, which we love her to death for that.
today is Sunday, so that'll put you in perspective if
Yeah.
you're watching this video later
Yeah.
than October 2023.
Yeah, so we went up to Fredericksburg. We spent the night with her cousin, and it was her cousin's wife whose father passed away. So we had a memorial service yesterday, and we stayed the night last night, and we were going to drive home all the way home today.
I was like, I don't know if I'm going to or not.
Yeah,
I used to be able to just drive for hours and hours and hours, but as we get older, we feel like we're getting a little bit more tired to drive, 12 hours all at one time. So.
and I told you I had a little kink in my back, and it comes and goes, and we slept on a nice mattress at her cousin's, and it went away a little bit, but as I sat in the truck today, it just got a little worse. I said something in one of the videos about my buttocks, and it's kind of moved away from there and gotten back in my back a little bit. So anyway, we poked along on the road home, and we stopped at a nice antique flea market type thing, and looked around there for about an hour, and we got back on the road. We found us a place to eat. They had to make the food, took us a little while, and then we were just sitting there eating and things, and you decided, let's find another place to stay.
Another tiny home, of course.
So yeah, so now we're at another tiny home.
We are.
Um,
And
this,
it's very near Newport, Tennessee again, where Vivian is.
yeah, it's just south of Newport. I forget, it's Cosby,
Yes.
Cosby, Tennessee. There's a campground, and
They don't have very many tiny homes here. What, 1, 2, 3?
I'd say about
4, 5,
8 or 9, maybe 10,
maybe less than that.
maybe. And they have a little community area that's got a pavilion and a couple of gas grills, some games, a pool table, stuff like that. And it's on this creek with this nice little waterfall, water noises in the back, mountain view in the front.
A little bit on the traffic noise out there, but I think the waterfall kind of helps, get rid of the little bit of traffic noise.
And we've been in the tiny
It's a
home.
country road, but it's still kind of busy because it goes to Gatlinburg, right, dear?
Yeah, it's kind of a local back road to Gatlinburg.
And this place is surrounded by mountains. I'm not kidding. I can see mountains in all angles, all the way around.
And
Very pretty.
we did, while we were in Virginia, we took a trip to the mountains in Virginia, to the Skyline Drive area, if you've ever been there, up in around Culpeper, Sperryville. And I'm gonna have a video. We shot some footage driving down the highway of all the beautiful colors, because it has peaked in Virginia.
We did.
It's beautiful. So I'll put together a video just of fall foliage. I shot that one on the longer format, the GoPro, not on the phone, so gonna have to get home and edit that one.
But he shot it out of the top of our sunroof, so we were calling it a periscope because he kept, you know, raising it up through the top of the sunroof and down.
Yeah, I had one of them so-called selfie sticks, and I was just like this up and down and around, and it was really cool. But
so it may give you a little bit different leaf perspective than somebody that
shooting through the windshield or something like
windshield.
that. But
because there's too many bugs here with the bug guts all over the windshield. You just
yeah, that's a big thing we noticed coming from Alabama. We got up into eastern Tennessee, and the bugs are just crazy, and it continued into Virginia. But anyway, we did that. We went to the memorial service on Saturday. They had a nice lunch afterwards, and we went and hung out with your uncle for a couple of hours, and
my uncle. Oh yeah,
Donald. Yeah, we hung out with him for a couple of hours, and then we went back, went out to eat, and then we went back to her cousin's house and went back to bed. Got up 7 o'clock this morning, got on the road, decided to break up the trip. So she found this tiny house again on Airbnb, and if Airbnb wants to be a sponsor, yeah.
Right. That's funny. But one thing that he didn't mention is I don't know if have you put that short up yet that you made of the other tiny home in Fredericksburg, because you didn't mention that we stopped by a tiny home in Fredericksburg, even though it was Sunday, so the place was closed. But we got a little peek
through the windows.
Yeah, peek through the windows, and it was beautiful too.
Yeah, it's a beautiful tiny home, and I put the manufacturer right on the front, their phone number and location, everything.
Right. So we don't have information on what the cost is, but you can contact them through the phone number or through their website.
But we just sort of, it was a spur of the moment thing, and I just shot a little short video. It wasn't high quality. I had to hold the camera up to the window, and there was some sun glare, but anyway, I did put the short up a little while ago, so check that out. And we're going to probably, I don't know if we're going to do it tonight or maybe tomorrow, but we'll do a video of this tiny house and try to get it up.
Maybe in the morning. Maybe there'll be less traffic outside.
Yeah.
Possibly.
But we'll get that up sometime tomorrow when we're heading back to Alabama.
And this one is kind of much bigger than the last one we stayed in. So so it's really, there's nothing I need to change in there. No. Don't worry, I'm not going to move anything around in this one.
Yeah.
The other one, let me clarify.
Yeah, there were a lot of
haters, I guess.
Not haters. I call them Karens and Kevins, but
fear not. The owners told us that they had just set this up at the spur of the moment. They had only a limited time to get all the furniture and everything moved in and set up, and they were going to come back and do more work on it, but they have not yet. And they literally decided to put it up on Airbnb before they thought they were ready.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was actually to me it was a beautiful place, and
oh yeah,
I don't feel like that I disrespected them in any way by just moving a couple little small items around that were tiny, and
yeah, I've said it,
and they're magnetic, so we didn't like put new nails in the wall or anything. Right. But we actually bought them a drop cord, so we actually spent some money.
Yeah, we weren't trying to remodel the place. We didn't build any walls. We didn't tear any wallpaper down and paint. We didn't do anything like that. There's just a few moving a couple things around. And most people, when they go into an Airbnb, if it's not exactly going to work for you or your kids the way a piece of, a bar stool was sitting here, you move it over there. Big freaking whoop.
It's not like we moved the big furniture around,
Yeah, it's not like you had room in that one. Now,
right.
Also, there were some comments about people thinking we were, number one, disparaging incredible tiny homes.
Which we've always loved them. So we love incredible tiny homes. So if you think we don't, then you're just very mistaken about that, because we really think they're awesome people.
Yeah,
we really do.
We watch a lot of their videos.
Nobody's perfect, so if we said something like, "Oh, maybe their videos are just a little bit raw," maybe that's because nobody's perfect. So
and the issue with the video, our point we were trying to make was, you can't clearly look at one of those videos and see how nice those homes are.
Right, because
No
they're
matter,
amazing.
because the
literally.
quality
Wow.
of your video on these phones, and even like I've got a GoPro that shoots like a 1080p, a high definition, you still cannot get the without walking in that house, you can't see what the quality is.
Right.
And we were just kind of knocked back by the quality when we walked in them.
It's the seeing is believing. I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
I don't think our filming did it justice. I don't
Right.
think their filming did it justice. I think you have to come see for yourself. I think you need to spend the time, take a trip to Incredible Tiny Homes Model Center and just see for yourself. Like, I was blown away.
And
you
then-
know, I've seen subdivisions with tract homes that are just crappy compared to these
Yeah.
tiny homes. It's like they put a little bit of extra care in them. So
A
yeah,
lot of extra care.
I'm just like blown away. I really
And
am.
and the other thing is the ITH had made these Incrediboxes for a purpose, and the purpose is affordable
Affordability, yes.
housing. And
And they did it they did great.
yeah,
I
they did
think.
great. Big thing I kept stressing in the comments: very well insulated. We stressed over that little tiny heater, run you out of the place because of the insulation. So
And so what? It's all metal, and you may have a problem with phone service, but
yeah,
but the problem, but the solution to that is to buy one and just get your Wi-Fi going.
Yeah.
You know, this tiny home owner just specifically decided they didn't want Wi-Fi in their house because maybe they want some peace and quiet when they're at the tiny home community, and I understand that. I mean, I think I would probably do the same thing because your phone sometimes just takes away
Your
from
enjoyment.
quality time with your family. So, you know,
Yeah.
that's exactly what we're looking for is peace and relaxation with these tiny homes. And I'm already seeing that this is going to be something that we enjoy
yeah.
for a long time, even if we have to Airbnb it quite a while before we can get our own.
And the other comment that came up a couple times was, you should do your research before you put up a video. That's fine. I understand that. I don't always have the time to spend researching something before we're there and need to take a video. And I also want to get the video up. So I tried to stress this. Our 2 videos with the ITH Incredibox was primarily about that particular tiny home experience, not about ITH.
Right, definitely not.
And
And not about the owners as well. I'm sorry, you
Right.
can be pissed off that I'm talking, but I'm actually thinking that it wasn't anything about the owners because, like I just stressed, that they literally got this ready faster than they expected and wanted to do some more
Yeah.
work to this unit.
And
So they still are coming back sometime to get more work done.
Yeah, but the other thing I'm trying to say is we're going to do a video about ITH. Because I was not allowed to videotape all their models, they said we could take pictures. So I took dozens of pictures, and I said it before, I'm going to do a slideshow video with the pictures, and we're going to have a lot of information that's going to be accurate about ITH. We're not going to be spewing stuff. And even the people that were telling me that I was incorrect about this, they were telling me stuff that was wrong. But we mostly recounted what the salespeople were telling us about ITH. They told us that ITH builds all the metal ones, which they do, and ITH did not build the stick-built ones that were in the model lot. They said that those were built by Amish, and then they were brought there by ITH for sale. Now, ITH does build some wooden ones, but the guy told us,
And yeah, I'm sure they do some customizations there that
Right.
beyond what
the Amish do and everything else.
right?
And I'm thinking, based on our conversations, the sales guy told us,
And the design, because some people want custom build, so they do design there too.
right, they did design, and then
floor
my
plans,
my
layouts.
understanding is they do the
Yeah.
more custom homes.
I'm sure Amish just does what they tell them to. You
Right,
know,
right.
pretty much.
But the salesman told us when they have room in the factory and they can do it, they will build a stick built one and not the metal ones. But he says it's getting fewer and further between.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how much that is accurate. But we talked to two different salespeople, and I don't know if they needed more information. They just weren't on the same page. But we got a little bit of different information from both of them. But
Which was fine, but they really need to be on the same page. That's
Yeah,
all we're
yeah.
saying. It's not that we hate them. No, we don't. Because
no. But
we
when
think the place is awesome.
But don't fault me if I
we
go
totally
if
think
I go to a
everything's awesome.
business and a business tells me they're representing the company, they're agents of the company, and they tell me A, B, and C, and then I get on here and tell you A, B, and C,
Right.
and you think A, B, and C is X, Y, and Z. It's not all my fault.
Right.
So if you don't like all that, there's other channels you can watch. You don't have. We're not forcing anybody that doesn't agree with us
But we
to
thank
watch.
you for the comments for the boost to the algorithm.
Oh
So,
yeah,
you know,
any negative comment you give us or
It's
any
positive to us.
positive one helps us. So just keep commenting. But I don't want a community here that's just negative. We're just trying to be positive,
we are.
trying to be happy, and we're goofballs.
Yes, we are.
And-
we're
and-
sorry about that.
And yeah, and I'm a very good researcher. She is too. So when we have the time but sometimes you have to just strike when the iron's hot, and we felt like we had to get those two videos up. But like I say, we're going to have a more accurate. We'll call ITH, ask them questions, get all the information we need, and we'll put up a more accurate video. But I'm not a sales agent for ITH, so if I say something a little incorrect, I'm not trying to sell their homes. That's for you to decide if you want a tiny home, who you buy from. Now,
Right.
the other thing is we did get some comments about ITH saving people. They would be homeless otherwise. And that is awesome. And that's
That is
another
great.
reason. We're
Yeah.
not disparaging anybody.
Amazing.
Just, people take the comments the wrong way that we say while we're on video. And we don't set with a script. We don't write this out before we get on here and start talking.
We
We just start talking. So,
Right. We're trying to be real, like Vivian, because Vivian taught us a lot about really being a real YouTuber and
Yeah.
and how if you're just fake all the time, nobody wants to watch you if you're fake,
And you can get
So-
yourself caught if you're not 100% honest on camera. It's too hard to keep up with your dishonesty,
Right.
and then you end up looking like a big time liar, manipulator, whatever. And we're not about that. We're just straight up. We're just telling you this is how things are. This is our feelings, our opinions,
Right.
our ideas. If you share those ideas, we're more than happy to have a conversation with you in the comments or anything. If you
Opinions and facts are two different things, aren't they?
sometimes they are.
They really
They
are.
are. Yeah.
You know?
Especially nowadays when people feel this way or feel that way.
Right.
So
And if you're a Christian, you will probably agree with us that the Bible is filled with truth and not filled with opinions.
yeah.
Go anyone and try to find an opinion in the Bible. You can't, because there'll always be fact checking.
Yeah. And the thing about us is
So we're trying to be that way.
we're
trying to be-
not the Bible of tiny homes.
Right,
Or we're not
we're
the
not.
Bible of motorcycles or trains or anything.
People that are professionals that make them and sell them, they can tell you all the intricate details that we cannot. So,
Yeah.
if you have any questions, you really need to call the tiny home companies that
Yeah, you're interested in.
whichever tiny home.
Go
we
to their
feature.
website, whatever you want. I did, and this is just another point to be 100% upfront with you. Before I put the videos up, and before we even started shooting, I tried to go to ITH's website and get some detailed information, but the website was not what I call mobile friendly. It was very difficult to get the website working right and get the information out of it just on a mobile device. And we didn't bring a computer with us or laptop or anything. So,
Right.
like I said, the next video we do on ITH is going to be a slideshow of just pictures, but it's going to be laced with facts that we gather about their homes. We've got a picture of the outside. We've got a picture of the price sheet hanging on the window. We've got several pictures of the interior, and then multiply that by the, I don't remember, 10, 12 models on their lot. So it's going to be a long, detailed slideshow, and we'll put it to music and make it beautiful. But you'll get to watch that here. Hopefully by the end of the week, we'll get that one.
It's going to take a little time to compile that, but we're going to get to it.
Yeah, those videos do, especially a slideshow.
Well, we're getting to the 20 minute mark, and we want to probably just address one more thing. We haven't forgot about our 500 subscriber giveaway, or every 500 subscriber giveaway. We're getting ready to make a video on that as well, and we're not sure yet. We're thinking about whether we want to be live to give that away or not, and what exactly the prize is going to be. So that's going to be coming in the next 7 days.
Yeah, and post in the comments if you think we ought to do it live, or we ought to do it, pre-recorded and put it up. But I think live would be cool. That way, we're not faking anything or giving it to somebody we know personally, which we don't hardly know any of our subscribers personally.
Except for ourselves.
Because we have several.
And we're not going to give it to ourselves.
Yeah, we have several YouTube channels and that we've created over the years, and we subscribe to ourselves. I mean, you got to support the home team,
Exactly.
So, but no, we've got a couple personal sites that aren't public that we put our family videos and kind of stuff like that.
Well, we do have a couple family subscribers.
Yeah.
But we're definitely not going to give them.
Yeah, they're
families,
disqualified.
So,
it's in the fine.
They are disqualified for sure.
But no, we're just going to take everybody's name, and that's the mechanics of it. We've got to figure out. Are we just going to print out everybody's name, put it in a witch's hat for Halloween, and shake it up, and somebody draw a name, and you're the winner? But we'll figure something out.
And it's only 500 subscribers, so it's not like we're making any money right now off of YouTube. So it's not going to be the largest thing that we're giving away this time.
Right.
But expect like bigger and bigger as we grow, and the more we make, the more we'll give away to you guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Share the love.
We will.
And we do. Actually, here's the last point, and then I'm getting.
Maybe someday we'll be so or have so many subscribers we can give away a tiny home.
That'd be cool.
That'd be neat. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. But last thing I want to mention, she mentioned making money off of YouTube, and we actually, because of you guys, just hit the first threshold where we can actually earn. Now, we don't earn yet. We're not big enough to earn off of the ads that show up.
That would be 1,000 subscribers.
We have to be at 1,000 subscribers. So we ask you to please like, share, and anybody that's watching that hasn't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button and comment. Good, bad, ugly comments. We'll address the bad ones, no problem. But the more you comment, whether it's good, bad, or ugly, you're helping us. So we thank you for that.
And in exchange, we pray for you every night. So
we do every night.
If you believe in God, we will pray for you.
And the other thing is we are at the point we can earn, but it's a different kind of earning. It's through memberships, it's through buying products, and it's through what they call supers, which when we finally get approved, I have to submit an application, but we are qualified. Once the application's approved, when we do shorts and videos, there will be a little tab up there that says buy super thanks, and you can click on that.
Like
if you're
buy a coffee or something.
Yeah, it's like buying a coffee or contributing to, what is that everybody does? I don't know. There's some kind of website that people get you to try to donate on their videos. But you can click that button and donate a dime, donate a quarter, donate $1. So if you guys are just rolling in the money and want to help us out with more trips like this, and send us $1 or send us 50 cents, or like that commercial, I got you $1. A State Farm commercial, I think it was. But anyway, if you want to do that, we're going to try to have that active on our videos coming up this week as well. So we got a busy YouTube week when we get home tomorrow.
We do.
But in the meantime, we're going to shoot you some more footage here in Tennessee. We're going to get a quick tour of our tiny home here, probably tomorrow morning. Maybe some more footage of the mountains. If we come across something super interesting, we'll shoot it. I've got a short up, or that I will put up, that I just shot here at the creek of the waterfall and all that stuff. So I'll put that one up probably tomorrow around lunchtime or so. But anyway, we thank you. We appreciate you all.
Yes.
We want you to
Much love to you guys.
yeah, keep watching us, keep sharing about us, tell your friends, tell your family. You can hit that share button and then share us on Facebook or Instagram or any of your social media. So do that if you know anybody that is interested in this type of content. But if you look through some of our videos, you know what we're into. So we keep saying that over and over. We do e-bikes, we do travel, we do motorcycles, we love to watch trains, we love to look for hobos, we like tiny homes, we like van life type stuff, we like camping, outdoors, all that kind of stuff. So just share our videos to anybody you think might like them. But we do appreciate you.
We do.
And we're going to steal from Vivian again. Somebody said you shouldn't steal Vivian's tagline, but we told her we were, and she said, "Oh, that's funny." And then she says, "I'm going to sue you for copyright." And then she just started laughing. She said, "Y'all do whatever you want."
She's the sweetest thing.
But anyway,
take it easy.
And take the fast way home. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.